Up until now, pretty much everything that I've posted has had to do with my podcast, which is really why I started putting stuff on YouTube, was to help people learn stuff that I was trying to learn as well. And I thought it was helpful to put stuff on there like that. But one of the things that I have decided I'm going to start doing is talking about entrepreneurship. That's something that I've been doing for a long time. I've had multiple businesses, sold multiple businesses, and it's something that I really want to help people with. And so starting out, this is my first real post on entrepreneurship, other than I've had entrepreneurs on the podcast. Bert Soren, who owns Sorenex. It's a huge outdoor training equipment company. They've got Sorenex Outdoors. I've had Josh Smith, who owns Montana Knife Company, on the podcast. Jack Carr, who's an author and has a large business behind that. So it's something that I've tried to do just because I'm interested in those people, but I'm going to start talking about it myself as well. So to keep this from being boring, I really just want to talk about starting the day. So again, I said, one of the biggest things that has made a huge change in my mental capacity in terms of just the way that I approach the day is getting up early. I am not an early person by nature. I used to roll out of bed, 30 minutes before I had to start working. And I was always kind of mentally, stressed throughout the whole day. And one of the biggest changes that I made a few years ago was I get up early, anywhere between 4:45 and 5:15, depending on when I go to bed. Now, I need sleep. I'm not one of those people that can work on 4 hours of sleep. So I go to bed, around 9:30 every night, and it takes discipline to do that. It's not just something that happens. You have to prepare yourself and mentally be there for it. So I get up early. The first thing I do is I do my Bible study and I have prayer time. But, whether you are in faith or not in faith, do something that mentally relaxes you, that mentally puts you in a good place. Don't get up and get on your email right out of the gate. Don't get up and check your social media right out of the gate. Do something that is mentally good for you. And then after that, I go straight to the gym. So that's where I am right now. I train 6 days a week, depending on what I'm doing. I like to hunt. Hunting is a big part of my life. So if I'm on hunting season, I train differently than when I'm out of hunting season. But I usually lift 4 days a week. And then I go out and ruck with a weighted pack 2 days a week, anywhere from 3 to 10 miles. Whatever you do, you may be doing Pilates, you may be a runner, you may do, anything that physically makes you better. It produces endorphins, it helps your mental position, and it prepares you better for the day. So you can see, my house, the way that I've got it set up is I have a gym in my third bay in my garage. I've got everything from a rack. Over here, I've got a Peloton, and I've got a full set of dumbbells over here. I've got Bob right here, who's my boxing guy. So I can pretty much do anything. Now, I haven't done this my whole life. I haven't obviously had the ability to have this kind of a setup my whole life. I used to get up and go to the gym, but whether you get up and run, whatever you do, mentally, this helps your body and it helps prepare you mentally for the day. So by the time I actually go to work, around 8:30 or 9, I've been up for, 3 to 4 hours. I've done two things that have helped me relax, put me in a good mental state of mind, physically have helped me healthy, have helped prepare me for the day. And I'm in a great place to start work. And also what happens is, as you're doing these things, you do start to mentally go through your work checklist. I try not to do that, but it just kind of seeps in. But what it does is it helps you position and you don't scramble when it comes time to start working. You've really mentally already prepared yourself for what you're going to do that day. So this is a best practice, whether you're an entrepreneur or whether you're working for somebody else. This is a great way to get going, but especially as an entrepreneur, there are so many tasks that we have to tackle throughout the day, so many solutions that we have to solve with our brain, so many things that we have to take on. You can't do that in a hurried state of mind. You have to do that from a place of peace. And one of the things that I've seen a lot of younger people trying to do with entrepreneurship is they want to be their own boss. They want to run their own thing. They want to start their own thing, but they're out at night. They're staying up till midnight, 2 in the morning. They're getting up at 10 or 11 in the morning. I've literally seen people doing this, so I'm not just conjecturing. You know, they're getting up at noon, 11 a.m., and they think that they're going to go, build something. Well, let me tell you something. The people that you're trying to gain as a customer are not doing that. They're getting up early. They're going to work like a normal person. And if you start 3 hours after they do, you're chasing your ass all day long and you're not building anything. So put some best practices in place. Start your day the right way. Mentally prepare yourself, physically prepare yourself, and then go kick butt and do what you dream of doing. So hope this helps. Everyone, have a great day. Go start it the right way. Go build something great.